Hi, uh, welcome to episode 1 of Michigan Impossible. Tonight I'll be doing my review of the Para Ordnance Black Ops 1911, 1445. Why? Because I'm a 1911 guy. I like 1911s. I'm not quite sold on a Glock. But I can tell you why I bought this pistol. If you're kind of one of those Glock guys that like, oh yeah, they got round count. This thing has 14. It's a pretty good feature for a 1911. You're not reloading all the time. It's a great trainer, but safety features. It's great. It's got ambi safeties. Your thumb safety. That's a huge E for me right there. The trigger was real nice and crisp too. So what I'm going to do is I've already safety checked it, but just for whatever reason, people like doing safety checks on YouTube for some reason. I'm throwing a snap cap in there. So, but I want you to listen to this. Go into battery. It's just sounds way better than a Glock to me. It's just you can't compare with. Oh my goodness. But another reason why I bought this gun was it has your safety rail or your flashlight rail too. But I guess I can show you guys the trigger on this, guys and ladies. So 1911 triggers are the best out there, hands down. You can't compare this to a plastic lock. But there we go. It was. So that's your take up and all that. It has night sights too. It's got Trichicon night sights. Probably when I can afford it, I'm gonna take mine out and possibly get some sort of RMR, whatever those things are, those red dots. I paid $1,200 for this pistol, but there's a reason for it. I didn't, everybody's like, oh yeah, 1911, you always got to reload. You only get 8 rounds and all this stuff, but it was it's a compromise for me. I didn't really want to go out and get a Glock, so I'm not a Glock guy, but I do like the Glock 20. To be honest with you, Glock 20 is gonna be the only one I would buy. To be honest with you, because it's got that versatility of like, it can go from 9mm calibers to 50. I've seen so. Another reason to go 1911 is the dependability. It's got a history. My family's actually got a history with it. My grandpa fought over in Japan, and that is another point I'm going to bring up for my program. I'm really like anti buy foreign. I got a problem with it, but because of that, because I was raised in a GM family, we buy American. Surprise. But yeah, you got your foundation for America. Stuff doesn't fall apart like the auto industry, but let's see. The only downside I have, it has had a few jams. I'm not gonna lie. It's had a few jams, and but I think it's just a monster. I haven't quite figured out. It's either you get a mag problem. Sometimes everything has mag problems, and I think that's one thing that I figured out with every single pistol I've owned is that's your failing point. Your main failing point is going to be in your magazine. It's probably in your spring. That's the only thing that's going to fail in this 1911. It's not going to be this part. It's going to be your magazine or the ammunition. But yeah, I had a couple jams, but I haven't had the time to sit down and check it out, see why it was malfunctioning. It had a couple misfeeds. It might have not had enough lubrication on it that day, the day I shot it. But 1911s are a different beast. You got to keep them lubricated. You got to keep them going. So with that, I will show you the way I take my 1911 down, I guess, because I'm that kind of dude and I got the time to do it. So what I do to take these guys apart, I take my magazine. It's kind of unconventional, but I actually lost the key to get into this one, but I just take my magazine, kind of turn the thing there. I'm not sure. I forget which way it goes. You can tell how much I work with my 1911. Always can't remember if it goes clockwise, counterclockwise to start off with, but that's how I do that. Pull out your barrel bushing, and this is your spring for your guide rod. Next, you got your pin here. Spring is flat. There's that round, the snap cap round. And then what you want to do is you want to line up right here, this to this, so people don't, oh, you got an idiot mark. Big deal. Big freaking deal. That just means that you're learning with your pistol. Don't worry about what people say. So take that guy out, and then you got that. So it should be able to come right out of there. And then you'll be left with pin here. And there's your barrel. People always brag, oh yeah, Glock's got two parts to their gun, the plastic and whatever. But this, you can't beat a 1911 for ergonomics, hands down. It's 1911 all day. All right, so putting her back together. Let's see. I got this guy. Throw it back together. It's real simple. So I make everything look difficult. That's what learning disabilities do to you. I don't know. But I like to just kind of get a little leverage. Put that guide rod back in place with the spring. And my first video, first episode of Michigan Impossible, so be cool with the comments. I'm getting there. Low budget, so just wanted to do some reviews and alrighty. Okay. Okay. Another selling point this thing could potentially give you. Concealed weapons permit. Well, I actually carry this for my CCW, believe it or not. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I throw out my carry rotation because I can do that. I got a few pistols that I've collected over the years, but I'm a 1911 guy. This is my Kimber 1911. It's the baby little 9mm that I bought because my girlfriend was making fun of me. Now fiance, making fun of me for having a huge gun. So last thing you want to do is line up your markings. This little half moon right here with that half moon marking. And that's going to be hard to show you on camera. So that's the way cameras work, but okay. Okay. All right, and that is it. Was I satisfied with the accuracy of this gun? Yes, I was. I took this to my CCW class that I had taken here in Michigan, in Carroll, Michigan, actually. And the guy had like a little target that, he put a little sticker up on there, and I knocked the sticker out, and just shooting it. But there was also a lady there with a Glock 380. That Glock malfunctioned every single time we had to go to the shooting line. I'm not saying Glock's bad. Glock's good. Glock's holds up their name pretty well with law enforcement and military. So, but I absolutely love this pistol. So, can you carry 1911 full size with in a concealed pistol roll? Yes. Would I recommend you go to war pistol with this thing? Yeah, I would trust this thing with my life. What you want to do is you got to make sure you got everything squared away with your 1911, same as you'd have to do with a Glock. But these pistols are dependable, So, but the grips are kind of wide. I like to add, if you don't have big man hands like I do, if you're a little lady, this might not be the gun for you, But another thing you gotta remember is your 1911 battery arms. Always gotta take that safety off. This ambi safety, it's good for righties and lefties. I've became like left eye dominant because I have stigmatism in my right eye. So this pistol works for me because it fits my hand, and I love the look of it. I love, it just works for me. But you gotta do what works with you. If you're a Glock guy, I'm not gonna knock you. So don't knock me. You do whatever, but do what works for you. So, but I'm not exactly a anti plastic gun guy myself. I'm a Smith & Wesson fan. I got the 40. I did some letter filling there. That was a fun project a while back. I won't say that I don't own one foreign pistol, but this one has a little bit of history with me. I actually own the 50 cal Desert Eagle, which I'm gonna eventually buy back. So, but I will be doing reviews of those pistols fairly soon, and I think I'm planning on doing reviews for like movies, music, anything. If you want me to review, throw me a link and I'll see what I can do. So, but be cool in the comments. This is my first episode, so anyways, enjoy Michigan Possible from your Mitten State. Talk to you later.